Okay, so I'm spending a ton of money on SEO and have been for several months/years. And I wanted to go through and just review a few providers. I'll probably break this into multiple videos that I've worked with recently. Um, I'm on Fiverr because there's actually, after doing somewhere around 100 orders in the past, I don't know, probably so far this year. So what's that, 5 months? There's actually some pretty decent providers on here, and it's just a matter of kind of sorting through the fluff. So I'm just going to start with like the most recent orders I've had and kind of talk about them, and then we can just continually like work through, a whole bunch of people that I've tested, and we could just kind of talk about some providers that are on the market right now. So this is one here. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm not going to try. Basically, yeah, that's his username there. So you punch that in, you'll see he has niche edits or guest posts for $20, and you get high DA/DR and traffic, no spam. Let's hop into Ahrefs, and we can actually see here that it's showing no traffic. Um, the DR is not really high. It's pretty like mid to low. I wouldn't even argue mid. That's like a basic entry level DR. Obviously, a ton of spam. Anyone with 900 referring domains and has that low DR, I mean, there's definitely some sort of spam there. And you can actually see the spam right here. Um, so it was at 211, and then it got hit with spam. Um, so this dude's just like a straight up like fraud/lying. Um, this right here to this anchor here looks like where a lot of that spam's coming in. So not going to dive too deep into it, but like, yeah, provider's pretty crap. Definitely not one to reuse. Let's move on here. Number two, this guy here, incredibly cheap links. And it's hard to expect much from some of these links, how cheap they are. But like, I'm used to paying like wholesale rates, so I mean, I usually don't pay that much money for links, anyways, um, just because of my purchase volume. And so, uh, here's one, $15 for 12 links. I will do 12 link insertions, DA 45. See, I don't understand how people like the people that are doing this. I'm not sure the level of intelligence because like 55 plus is inclusive in 45 plus, right? Like 45 plus and 55 plus. Like it's kind of redundant, but anyways, traffic spelt wrong 3K. And again, like you just can't expect much from this. 5K and 8K plus DR 30. Anyways, let's just take a look at this. Um, I punched in all the domains that I got here, all 12. Traffic is mainly zero. The weird part is if you punch this into SEMrush, which I personally don't use, but I know some people provide. I don't know if they have like a super low barrier entry or like why all the people on Fiverr, the so-called SEO experts on Fiverr, are using SEMrush. There must be some sort of like free version or cheap version or something. I don't know why anyone else would really touch it, given that Ahrefs is an option. But checking this on Ahrefs, the traffic is zero, and like I said, the I kind of briefly disputed it. Definitely did not sink enough time into this, but it's what do you expect for this kind of price? I'm not going to sink any time into a $15 order. Um, but the like I said, SEMrush was showing traffic, so take that however you will. Um, a DR is pretty decent, but again, these sellers just spam their sites anyways. So DR is really useless. The organic metrics here are what matters, and there really is nothing going on here. So nothing like what do you expect, right? You pay crap, you get crap kind of thing. Usually, right? That's what we're testing. Usually, it's not always the case. If that was always the case, I wouldn't be doing this. But being an SEO since 2009, learned a thing or two, and let's just keep moving on with this here. So Let's see. This provider. Yeah, here's the packages here. So I have, I think I did the first one. Yeah, I did the first one. This guy's a lot more money, and this is what he gave me here. He gave me this domain, decent traffic, decent linear line here of growth. Organic traffic has definitely peaked and dropped off since about 14, 15 months ago. But overall, not a bad link. And so that was priced at, yeah, $40. Um, and the reviews on all these providers are good. It's just most people don't know. Like 90% of people in SEO, in my opinion, don't really know what they're doing. Even though they say they're in SEO and they would put SEO on the resume, et cetera, et cetera. So like it's hard. It's really hard. These reviews don't mean anything. That's why I literally have to go through and test these all one by one because the reviews don't mean anything. Uh, even this guy, like he's, one of the better, more popular sellers on Fiverr. And he's only been doing SEOs for 7 years. I mean, it's what is that? Like half the time that I've been doing it, I wouldn't even call myself an expert, which is crazy. So, um, interesting, interesting. 7 years. So that's longer than most. Um, and yes, this one I'll probably go through and just do like a few of these. Um, I'll put in like I don't know 3, 4, 5 of these orders at $400. See what he can come up with at scale, and yeah, it'd be kind of interesting because the quality for one has been there. I'm happy with this. I'm happy to give him 2 or 3 thousand just to see what he can come up with. Everything is in someone's. Some people have clearly spammed this who have bought guest posts, but we shall see. If you guys have any particular questions, let me know. I have a lot of knowledge in the space, as you guys know, and happy to share it. Any questions? Just drop them below.